All right, Jasmine's breastfeeding her 1-year-old. Why is that a story? Hey, Jazzy. Jasmine Brown, the comedian, is slamming all the mom shamers, condemning her for breastfeeding her 13-month-old child. Now, remember, Jasmine had a baby with former NFL player Cam Newton, who we all love here at the show. Back in March of 2024, the couple welcomed a baby girl, marking Cam's 8th child and Jazzy's first. Let me show you a photo of the family. This is them right here, okay? And that's the baby on the thing. All right, cool. Well, recently, Jazzy went off on people slamming her for breastfeeding her 13-month-old, a.k.a. 1-month-old daughter. Here's a video of Jasmine letting the haters know, you better stop mommy shaming her.
These 13 months postpartum, finally starting to, feel good and all the things. But I got a bone to pick with other moms that be in my business because I'm still nursing my child, and they're asking me,
I see you're still breastfeeding. How long are you going to do that? Your boobs are going to sag, and isn't there going to be no recovering from that?
Ma'am, why do you care? You ain't got to suck them, look at them, or play with them. Why does it bother you how long I plan on nursing my child? Why? I just never understood why people just feel the need to know that. Like, why you feel like I got to answer that? Why do you feel like you deserve a response to what me and my child do? That's between me and my motherfucking child. Are you my child? No. All right then. I know you guys always think when I come on here I'm screaming, but it's because people are so nosy. I just don't understand it. Like, I know some women who done breastfed their kid till 4 years old. I'm not saying I'm going that long, but if I did, that's my Bobby Brown. That's my prerogative, babes. I just don't understand why people just... Anyways, am I the only one who goes through just the other nosy freaking... It's usually other moms. Am I the only person that's going through this? People just being so nosy about what you're doing when they need to mind their own business.
I have literally no opinion on this matter. What is the average age of a woman breastfeeding her kid?
Let me see.
Breastfeeding your kid at 3 years old that's a lot.
I mean, I think as long as the mother and the doctor agree that it's fine for the health of the child, who cares?
This is the average age for mothers to stop breastfeeding ranges from 18 months to 2 years old.
3 years, 4 years, 5 years. That's like your baby sucking your titty.
So a year and a half to 2 years.
If they 15, it might be a problem.
No, you want to know what's nasty as hell? My baba, who just passed away, God bless her. She would always tell me that her mom, my grandma breastfed on my great grandma until she was 7 or 11 years old. Years. Like, she had full canine teeth and was breastfeeding on my great grandma.
Listen, they probably lived
Times
long
were
and
tough.
healthy too.
She was in a village with just a dirt road, and she breastfed as a 7-year-old.
Free food.
Marina, I just think there's things that we...
I know you guys are not talking about all the nasty stuff.
My grandmother had 15 kids.
I'm not talking about
she
your
didn't
grandma.
have no time to let no kids
No,
suck
but
on
all
her
the
titty.
sex stories I gotta hear from all of you guys, and I'm talking about my grandma breastfeeding long. That's
You've
crazy.
never heard my sex story, have you?
No.
What sex stories have you heard from
Just
me?
wild, like.
You don't.
Well,
hear, I don't talk about my sex stories.
You don't hear my sex stories. I don't even have sex.
With the homeless guy.
The homeless guy, what?
She didn't have sex. He didn't have sex.
There's wild stories.
He brought a homeless person to my house. And
right, listen, leave the homeless
being
out of
tied
this.
up, the do-rag
Okay,
thing.
excuse me. We talking about your grandma with her grizzly ass teeth chewing on titties, or them chewing on your grandma titties with some grizzly ass teeth. Don't bring your grandma titties up in here with your whole family sucking on nipples, running around that family. You got family feeding
I'm
event.
saying this.
No, fuck that. Your grandma was a damn what did you call those things? Buffet, and all the kids come and just suck on titties.
No,
all
my
the way up to
grandma was
11.
sucking on my great grandma's boobs.
Your grandma was sucking on great grandma boobs since she was 20 years old.
Yes, and that's why I'm telling Jazzy. I wish
is
she would know
Croatian
that.
shit.
Yes, she should know that. But that's really healthy for a child.
You just shamed your family.
But how amazing is the woman's body for producing breast milk up to like 7 years old?
Listen, we're not making anything positive out of what your grandma was doing.
It doesn't stop if you keep. It'll keep lactating if you keep on feeding.
Okay,
That's
look,
so
hold on.
amazing.
Okay, wait. We need to take a break. We need to take a break. We need to put some structure around this conversation. Number one, ill. So there's that. There's that. Ill. Second of all, I think women should do what women need to do, as Rob said, with their kids and under their doctor's care.
Period.
I don't want to see a 5-year-old sucking titty though. Like at some point, because your kid needs to learn that first of all, no 5-year-old should be sucking a bottle either. They shouldn't be sucking their thumb. They need to be eating a steak or they need to be eating something.
A steak at 5 is diabolical.
You can't eat a steak at 5?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can. You cut it up. Yes.
I just picture like a sirloin.
My kid's gonna be at prime. My kid gonna be at Steak 48 or Prime Table. My kid is eating. We're cutting up the steak.
I was gonna say you can cut it up. They don't have to eat it out of their hands like
My kid, you laughing at our kids when your kids was sucking grandma titty at 22 years old, walking across the stage
It's
at graduation
7 or
sucking
11.
titty.
Yup.
No, 7-Eleven is a store in
It's
America.
7
What your grandma was doing with some other shit. Anyway, I don't know. Is there anything weird about this?
No, but I think the other thing she said is most people were complaining about, oh, your titties are gonna sag, and if that's your first concern over feeding your child, like maybe you shouldn't have had a baby.
If I was a woman, I would be concerned about my titty sagging.
You'd be
Okay, you could just
overfeeding your
Pick them
child.
up.
Right, but first of all, I had to carry you for 9 months, and now here you are sucking on me again. Go.
Okay, but you're
Go
saving
sit over.
money.
Go sit over there with a Lunchable and eat your
You're
food.
saving money from formula.
I have money.
It's in this economy. It's cost effective to breastfeed.
I'm not affected by this economy. So I guess maybe this is a apples to orange conversation. I don't know.
God.
Help us.
Ew.
I know that's nasty. And my grandma would
Just
laugh when
break
she
the
told us
cycle.
that.
Just break the cycle. Are you gonna have kids?
But yeah, I want like 4 kids.
So how long would you breastfeed your kids?
Probably like a year. Yeah, like
So
a year
you're
and a
gonna
half.
bring your kids to work like he brings his dog?
And I'm gonna.
No,
Yeah,
we don't
you
have a
have to.
lactate room. We don't have a lactate. Put her in the back. Put her in the back.
She should do
My
it right
kid
here.
and
She
Rob's
has to.
dog.
No, it's the fuck she shouldn't.
I'm gonna have the pump going down to the floor, and me and my
just
kid
have a
and
baby
Rob's dog
sucker.
are gonna be.
I
best
would
friends.
love to see a woman like pump her breast milk, put it in the fridge, and you think it's something for your cereal.
You think it's coconut milk?
Oh my God, I would throw up for weeks. All right, well, anyway, Jasmine, congrats on having a healthy baby, because that's at the end of the day, all we really want is for you all to have a healthy baby. And congrats on being able to climb Cam every night. Good Lord, because Rob can't stop talking about him.
What?
Anyway, bye.